Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today I want to show you how to cut a beautiful drape pleated kaftan dress. And to start cutting, I have this lovely gorgeous chiffon fabric on the table, and you need to make sure your fabric drapes to be able to cut this particular kaftan. And I'll also be needing my ready-made ruler. So this is a must-have if you're new to sewing, and I got this from Temu and it's really cheap. So the price of this you can read in the description box below. And the beautiful thing about this pack is that it comes in 4 or 8 pieces, as you can see, and I have for different sizes. So if you sometimes want to cut for a child and you really don't know what measurement to use, these ready-made rulers, sewing tools, essential sewing tools, they come in handy. So this is for an adolescent, that's for a toddler, that's for an infant, and that's for an adult. You see, it's just sewing made easy. So I'm cutting a drape pleated kaftan for an adult, hence I'm going to be using the piece for an adult. So it's already done for you. You can see all the measurements there is done. So the width is perfect for what I want to use it for. And this ruler makes you get the rounded neckline without really bothering much about it. So if you want it deeper, all you need to do is move this, downwards a little. So to shop this, the link is also on this picture, as you can see here, and you can also click on the link in the description box to Temu, where you can get this at very affordable price. So all you need to do is to download the app and get shopping. So if I measure this, you're going to see what we've got there is about 7 inches, which when you fold is 3.5 on the neckline. So, and the depth here, you can see is not so deep, it's about 2. So when you're using this particular ruler, all you need to do is follow the measurements as seen here. Okay, so you can bring it lower by moving this along the folded edge. So this is my chiffon fabric, is folded into 4. So along the fold, I'm going to place this ruler, and I'm just going to, because it's folded into 4, I'm not going to be using it opened. I'm going to be using it from the center line that is marked on the piece, on the neckline ruler. So, and I'm going to move it as deep as I want, right? You don't have to use the depth you find here. The depth is a bit small, it's about 2 inches, but I want it to be about 3.5 inches. So you see my tape there, and 3.5 inches. So it's on that point I'm going to place this sewing guide. So yeah, so all I need to do is now I'm going to mark this, use my chalk and create the line. You see, so I'm going to move that as I go upwards because I want it deeper than what I've got here. So all you need to do is, follow that, and you've got your neckline. And to be sure, you can get your tape and see if it's 3.5. So it's perfect. So that's my neckline. And for the back, I can use exactly what's here. So you just place that. I'm cutting both together, and you get your nice rounded neckline like so. So that's the first part done for you. So this is a very simple drape tutorial, and I'm using 3 meters of this fabric. So make sure your fabric drapes really well. If it doesn't drape well, then it won't give you the effect you're looking for. So from this now, our neckline is sorted with our beautiful sewing piece, or very handy sewing item essential. I'm going to measure this tape with the tape to about 39 or 36. It depends on your height. And my drape, I'm going to start from there. So this is a one size fits drape kaftan. So now at this point, I'm going to make this about 14 inches. Yeah, so this 14 inches all the way to the bottom. If it's a bigger size, then by all means you should make it wider. So if you want more freedom of or ease of movement at the bottom. So that's it. And as I come from the bottom and as I go upwards, I'm just going to make my curve like so, right? So can do that. Yeah. So we get our Batwing there, right? So that's also sorted. And now it depends on where you want your sleeve to be. For me, if you want your hands to come out, you want your arms to come out of the kaftan, not at the bottom but somewhere in between, you can do that. So all you need to do is to measure, take your tape around your neck, put it in the center of your neck and place it over your arm and measure maybe towards your elbow, which for me is about 24. Okay, so at 24 inches here is where I want my arm to be, right? So not exactly at the end there. So I'm going to close up the whole fabric up to that point. So make sure your fabric that you folded is well arranged on the table, sewing table, before you start to cut. So when I'm going to be cutting, I'm going to leave some allowance there so I don't eat into the width of the leg room. And then